want you to take the kingdom's students into the kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves. They stole a hero's relic from the House Gartia of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. They might be able to get a second item, the Lance. The leader's name is Miklin, and he is apparently a disowned son of House Gartia. Why was he disowned? Why must the church eliminate him? The skirmish involves a holy relic and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. A hero's relic is an immensely powerful weapon. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. We are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic. The Sword of the Creator... Excuse me, the Sword of the Creator is a more powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. We'll send skilled individuals to aid you. You must conduct yourself in a manner befitting of the wielder of the Holy Sword. Hanuman is also looking for you. That's all. Wow, Professor, I never would have guessed you were descendant of the King of the Liberation. We don't know. You didn't forget, I told you a story about a relic that could cut a mountain in half. That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. What are you talking about? I'm not his descendant. I'm not his descendant. Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that must mean you have the Bloodline's crest. I don't understand. Keep your secrets to yourself, Sensei, but I don't understand. Isn't gonna cut it at the monastery. Hanuman is looking for you. Yeah, it's about our crest. He probably wants to examine your crest with the crazy instruments. Actually, sounds amusing. I'll tag along. Oh, new character, Judith. If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up? Judith, what are you doing here? There are way more adult characters in this than I thought. That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse. Oh no. You saying my old man's on his deathbed? It's not that bad, but he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He does want you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play messenger. This is Judith, the hero of House Daphne. So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has the little boy been giving you? If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, or Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphne of the Leicester Alliance. Okay, so I feel like I thought joking around would be positive in this situation, but it wasn't. So maybe that was a Judith dialogue. So for her, it sounds like joking isn't a thing you should do with her. Of late, she's been reduced to a mere. So she used to be big at the round table conferences. Her name's Judith, and she's leader of the House Daphne. You better shut your mouth before I put a boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. I gotta borrow this boy for a little bit, Sensei. Suppose we'll have to chat later. Sorry, Teach. Don't worry, I'll be back in time for the next mission. Alright, Judith, let's get going. It's Lady. I suppose it's if you're the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy, fair enough. Good of you to come. I've been hearing a lot about you lately. Specifically, you were able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power, thusly it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before, however, at first I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually it did dawn on me, what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of the greater whole. Your crest is too significant to be detected through normal means. Thus, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I couldn't be too certain in my research. The crest my conclusions led to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames is what you possess. Crest of Flames. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has no doubt proven my hypothesis. A legendary power from since time immemorial, it's now been resurrected. That ancient power resides within you. Any holidays? Oh, there is something here. You're curious to know how Marianne is doing? Yes. Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, did you come to pray? Should I say I was just passing by? Yeah. Just passing by. I see. Well, that's why I'm here. What were you praying for? Nothing specific. I called upon the goddess to ask for protection. And give thanks. Anyway, I should be on my way. You have a moment? Sorry, I don't really know what to say. I'm not good at talking to people. The truth is, I really didn't interact with people before I came here. Why didn't you interact with people? No reason in particular. I feel you, Marianne. Just simply not good at it. That's how I am. Don't worry about it. Don't waste your time worrying about me, alright? Please just ignore me. I gotta be going now. Goodbye, Professor. Aww. Oh good, her motivation. Okay, this is one of our off days, and it's Manuela's birthday. Okay, alright, we have to do something. Let's do the tea party. I hope we do well. Alright. Cleansing herbal tea with Angelica. Dried Albanian berries give this black tea its fragrance. The sweet, relaxing scent is popular among many. These are all equal. Common folk and nobles. Okay. I'll try this one. Thank you for this invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully she's not like, this is disgusting. It's not her favorite, I don't think, but... Alright, I gotta focus in on this, so I'm gonna turn off where I can see the chat for a second. Focus. We're probably gonna get it wrong, though. They were drawn into the conversation. The place you'd like to visit? I'm counting on you. Fashion. They were drawn into the conversation. Alright, we got at least 2 of them, so I'm feeling good. Close calls. Oh, the conversation got lively. Oh, we did all 3. Yes. Am I that terrible of a woman? I'm unkempt, so what of it? Oh, dang it. I don't know what you're supposed to do on the last one. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor. It's too bad. I had never gotten all 3 before, so I never had that extra dialogue as far as I know. But the conversation still went well. It just messed up the end. Charm increased. Wow. What does that do? Alright, it's already next Sunday now. Okay, I'm gonna go back. You may hear a little glitch in the audio. So let's save. We unlock some more sport conversations. So that's good. Alright, let's just save over 19. Byleth did not unlock a support with her. Probably would have if we didn't screw up the end. So she is supportable. That other woman we saw with Claude is not in this list yet. Rhea is. Shamir is. I want to try to get Shamir on her side. And Manuela. Maybe Rhea. Rhea's kind of crazy right now, but... Claude can support with Listetea, which is what we want. Let's see if there's any we don't want. Marianne and him. I think we want Leonie and him, so we can skip the Marianne conversations. We can do them, but skip them. Ignatz and Hilda, we can do their second one to see how it goes. He also has a ship with Mercedes, I didn't realize that, so that may be where we go with Ignatz. Hilda... Marianne and Hilda. Alright, so we know we're gonna skip this one, so let's just get this out of the way, skip it. We could do it another run. We can watch him. We already know we're gonna ship him with her. What's his other one? Oh, he's got one with Mercedes too. But again, we already know we're gonna ship him with her, so we can skip through the Mercedes one as well, unfortunately. Could have been something interesting. We can always watch them later. That's the thing. Like, we can always watch them later. There's a thing in the main menu, I think, so you can watch them, all the old ones. Just because I know this is probably rare that he would ship with Mercedes because they're on different squads. Raphael. Was I gonna try to ship him with Hilda or Marianne? I suppose I might watch that one, just to see how that goes. Claude and Listetea we're definitely shipping. Hilda and Ignatz we're still maybe shipping, so let's watch that one. See how that goes. Where is it? Oh, hello there, Ignatz. Oh, hi, Hilda, what's the matter? I'm looking for a book, I can't find it. I think it's on one of the high shelves. Can you give me a hand? I'm sorry, but actually... What? Some people got hurt while training in magic. I'm rushing to grab some medical supplies. Whoa, that sounds serious. Don't let me stop you in that case. Thanks, I'll be right back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Hilda-san. What was that book you were looking for? Is everybody okay? Yeah, it turned out to be just some scrapes and bruises. Oh, is that the book? Yeah, I went ahead and grabbed a ladder. It made the book much easier to find. You could have just asked somebody else for their help. Well, you said people were hurt, so I figured everybody had something more important to do. Honestly, I'm a little scared of heights, but I did manage. I see. Well, sorry I couldn't help. Why are you apologizing? Surely first aid is more important. I thought you might wait for me to come back, that's all. Oh, but giving first aid, that's not an easy job. I figure you'd be all worn out. The last thing I want is for you to push yourself too hard. That's thoughtful of you, Hilda. Thanks for watching out for me. Oh, don't mention it. Do my cleaning again and we'll call it even. You did such a lovely job on the floor last time. It was practically sparkling. I swear, the air even tastes cleaner. You're really good at giving compliments, Hilda-san. I suppose that's why everybody's so eager to help you with things. Exactly. By heaping praise on people, they're more eager to help me in the future. Oh, but that's not what's happening here. I was truly impressed by your cleaning skills. I wish I had everything figured out like you, Hilda. What do you mean? I don't know, man. Their support is weird and weak. So I don't really want those two to ship. So most people, 99% of players explore today, 1% do battle. Interesting. Again, I might watch this one, because I don't think she has a clear ship, and if he's gonna ship with anybody, it'll be Hilda. Alright, let's watch Hilda and Marianne, though. Let's do that one. Why do I gotta clean the library? It looks like you're too busy. I was quite busy, you know, ordering pastries. Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so big and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around. You agree with me, right, Marianne? I don't mind. No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning then? I will say, you look like someone who'd be good at it. Well... In that case, cleaning's all yours. I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest. As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves. Alright, I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave this all in your capable hands. Whoa, what happened? Alright, I just want to go back a little bit. I kind of missed. You agree with me, right, Marianne? No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning? Then I will say, you look like someone who'd be good at it. Well, You just, like, loaded off all your problems onto this poor drawer. Hey, Marianne, are you... Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. How is that even possible? I didn't know the best way to organize the books while I was sorting. Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. Why did you... First you gotta decide where you'll put each topic, sorry. Then all the books that don't match the topic, you remove those from the section. When you remove a book, you need a temporary place to put it. Let's put books on magic here. Books on swordsmanship. There.
ここまでできたらあとは全部置き場に戻すだけ。
When you've done that,
シュッ
put the books back in their sections, like so.
ヒルダさん、すごい。
Whoa, Hilda, that's incredible.
はいはい、お褒めに預かる光栄です。結局私がやってるじゃない。
Yeah. What kind of praise? Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own, right?
すいません。手伝います。
The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf. So she just couldn't organize. Let's save again, just in case we screw up. I don't know if you can screw up a sport. Ignatz and Marianne. I probably want to watch that one. And then Marianne and Raphael. I think we want to watch those. We know we want to watch this one, though, so let's do that. As you can see, if I were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you'd go there. Hold on, if we're gonna repel an enemy, shouldn't I be positioned there? Not sure that's a good idea. Look at the map. You see, there's a graveyard here. You might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much. Claude, will you help me? Come on, if you keep treating me like a child, I'll... Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't go blasting all spells off everywhere, okay? I have more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this. Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about Ghost was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who best to trust to such a difficult task than you? You're my best bet for something like that. Perhaps that is true. Think back to the times when we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I value your power almost as much as I value teachers. I depend on you. Truly? I swear to you, on all of Fulton, I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop now before I drift back into teasing you. Just know that I meant every word, okay? Fair enough. Then from here on forward, let's see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you aren't short on talent yourself, so don't go getting a big head over it. Raphael and Ignatz-kun. I mean, I want to watch this one, but I also kind of don't. Let's see.
あら、イグナーツ。どうしたの？そんなに急いじゃって。
You're in a hurry, Ignatz. Is something the matter?
先生が全員訓練場に集まるようにって。メルセデスさんは聞いてないんですか？
The teacher wants us together at the training ground, didn't you hear?
聞いたわよ。もう少ししたら行くつもり。
Of course I did. I'll head over in a little bit.
急がなくていいんですか？先生が呼んでいるんですよ。
Sure you want to visit? I can hear the professor calling.
でも、お昼の時間が終わったら。
I didn't read that at all right. Let me go back.
余裕があると思うけれど。
Okay, let's just restart it. Oh my, Ignatz, you're in a hurry. Is something the matter? The professor wants us together in the training grounds, didn't you hear? Of course I did. I'll head over in a little bit. Are you sure you want to wait? I can hear the professor calling right now. We're not needed until after the lunch hour. We have plenty of time.
それもそうですね。僕、こういう時慌てちゃって。
Oh, I guess so. I was just panicking a bit.
メルセデスさんみたいにいつも落ち着いてるのはすごいと思います。
I wish I could become like you, Mercedes.
どうしていつもそうやって落ち着いていられるんですか？
How are you so unflappable?
だって、あんまり慌てても仕方ないじゃない。
Well, rushing around doesn't help, does it?
誰かに迷惑にならないようにすれば。
Try to stay out of everybody's way.
なんじゃないかしらね。
Oh.
必要以上の無理なんてしなくていいのよ。どうせなるようにしかならないんだから。
There's no need to overexert yourself. Anything that needs to get done will eventually.
それはつまり人生を楽観しているってことでしょうか？
So that's the secret to happiness.
そんな高尚な話じゃない気がするんだけど。
I suppose so, but it's not as philosophical as you make it sound.
いいえ、すごいです。僕なんか自分だけ他人とずれていないかいつも気になって。
No, but it's perfect. I feel like I don't quite fit in with other people.
だからこういう時もつい慌ててしまうんです。
When I talk to people like this, I panic a bit.
どうしたらメルセデスさんみたいに堂々としていられるでしょうか？
Teach me to be as calm and collected as you are, Mercedes.
さっきから大げさよ、イグナーツ。
You're making this out to be bigger than it is, Ignatz.
ぼんやりしてるだけなのに。
Mostly just don't pay attention to how other people act.
私みたいになると、きっといろいろ苦労しちゃうわよ。
Being like me is more trouble than it's worth, because she doesn't pay attention to anybody.
でもメルセデスさんはなんだかいつも幸せそうというか。あ、ごめんなさい。
Oh, but you always seem so happy. Oh, I'm sorry.
謝らなくていいのよ。
No need to apologize.
訓練場、よかったら一緒に行く？私とだとゆっくりになっちゃうけど。
Shall we head to the training grounds? I may slow you down, though.
そうですね。急ぐ必要はありませんし。
We don't gotta rush. Let's go.
だけどやっぱり不安です。僕先に行きますね。
But I'm gonna rush anyway. See you there.
あらあら、そんなに慌てて転ばないでね。
Goodness, don't strain yourself. So Mercedes is another just relaxed kind of character. I know, this is pretty much gonna be all supports. Let's do this one. Raphael.
お、マリアンヌさんも飯か？隣いいよな。腹減った。お、マリアンヌさんも。
あらあら、そうで訓練場。謝らなくていいのよ。
I'm just trying to watch to make sure,
していなきゃ。でしょ？
the audio's coming through. I think it is, but it might be a little quiet on the Nintendo Switch end. Hey Marianne, what you eating? Mind if I join ya? I'm starving. Oh well,
今日は俺の好きなもんばっかりいっぱい取っちまったよ。分けてやろうか。
all my favorites are on the menu. I might have grabbed too much. You want some?
いえ
No thanks, I.
マリアンヌさん、葉っぱばっかりだな。
But you've only got leaves on your
そん
plate.
なんで腹いっぺいになんのか？
You sure that'll fill you?
ごちそうさまでした。お先に失礼します。
I'm done eating now. I have to go.
もうごちそうさまなのか？たくさん残ってるじゃねえかよ。
You're already done eating, but there's food still on your
お
plate.
い、マリアンヌさん。調子悪いのかな？
Marianne!
いいか。
Maybe she's not feeling well. I probably should go check on her.
そうなの？食べ物がたくさん見つかってよかったわね。
Oh, is that so? I'm so happy you found all of that food.
山の方なら木の実もいっぱいあるわよ。前にムクドリさんに聞いたの。
A little gray starling told me you could find berries if you fly out towards the mountains.
マリアンヌさん、こんなところにいたのか。
Oh, I found Marianne. I didn't know she spent time out here.
誰かと話してるのか？
Sounds like she's talking to somebody.
まあ、温室の花の蜜を吸いたいの？それは難しいんじゃないかしら。
What's that? You want to try some some nectar from the flowers in the greenhouse? That might be tricky.
だって閉じ込められたら大変だもの。でも私がいる時なら。
You could try it if I'm there, otherwise you might get locked in.
マリアンヌさん、
Who are you talking to,
誰と
Marianne?
話してんだ？
The birds? Aww.
鳥飛んでったな。
Huh? Oh, the birdie flew away.
そうですね。ところでラファエルさんはなぜここに？
Yes, it seems he has. What are you doing here, Raphael?
飯ん時元気なさそうだったからよ。心配で見に来たんだ。
You were acting a bit strange when we were eating earlier, so I wanted to check on you. I was worried.
私元気ですから。
That's sweet of you, but I'm fine here.
そうか？ならいいけど。あ、そうだ。さっき鳥と話してたのか？
Well, that's fine, but, wait, were you just talking to a bird? Yes, excuse me.
な、やっぱりそうなのか？おめえ、鳥の言葉がわかるんだな。
That's it, right? You were talking to birds. You can talk to birds. I'm right, aren't I? Yep.
すげえな。ここはいろんなやつがいるけど、鳥の言葉がわかるやつなんていねえよ。
That's incredible. This place is full of interesting people, but I didn't think anybody could talk to birds.
たまたま人の言葉を話せる鳥さんがいただけで。
That's not it. This bird just happened to be speaking human.
言
Aww.
葉を話せる。俺もそんな鳥に会いてえな。
That's amazing. I hope I get to meet a bird who speaks human one day. Aww. That could be kind of cute. That, shit. The lovable oaf and the girl who just wants to be alone. Oops. Yeah, I want to replenish all of them. It's really not that costly to replenish your troops, so you should always do it. Should we hire any new troops for anybody? She has none. We hired some for Hilda, or she already had some. Like, is there a magic troop? I feel like she should have, like, a dark magic troop. Lightning. So with that one, you can move further. That's an interesting one. It costs 1,200, but it allows you to move further, +5, until the end of the turn. So you could use it at the beginning of the turn, and then you move more. It ignites certain terrain into flames. So you can burn terrain with that one. That's interesting. Some of these are really interesting. I can't commit to any of them. Heal HP of all allies in an area. That could be good as well. Where she doesn't have any healing, that could be interesting. Characters that do have healing, I'm not sure. It's hard to commit to any of these. Like, I think the one we'd want is the movement one, or the HP one. But I just don't want to commit to any of them right now. I guess we'll just keep going until we need the help. Alright. So yeah, that sword will run out. Blacksmith is not unlocked yet. That's too bad. No magic spells, at least not in here. Which is kind of interesting. Let's sell the bullion, right? Should we sell it now? Or should we hold on to it? I think we should sell it. You get 5,000 G for it. There's more bullion. 1,000 G for that. We have any more bullion? Yeah. We have 4 more. I hope there's no other use for that. Again, let's save. Let's just try to remember. So save 20. We had the bullion. So we'll just try to remember that. Save 20 if we have to go back to it. Certifications. Interesting. So we can change his class now. You do need an intermediate sail, and we have 2 of them. So he can change class. Anybody else can change class right now? Claude could change class to an intermediate class. The question is, should we max out their beginner class before we change them? Alright, I'm gonna look this up, like, as we speak. So, if I can find my phone. Let's just look this up as we speak. And if anybody knows, feel free to let me know in the chat. But I just want to know, like, should you max out your beginner class? Fire Emblem, 3 houses. Should I max out classes or move on to the next ones when available? I usually max the noble commoner classes for the +5 HP for all units. Skip the basic classes unless something happens on its own before level up. Then work on mastering all the other classes that come up. So the common classes, you mean the beginner classes? Give +5 HP, which is considerable at all points of the game. This person says rank up as soon as possible. Even if you want a class mastery ability, still certify for the new one first and then swap back. Classes have minimum stats that your character will be increased to if they don't meet them. Because of this, any stats you gain before swapping classes that still leave you below the minimum are effectively wasted. Like, he's saying that, I think, he's saying that if you change class and then you go back, your stats are higher, and you also still gain the levels for the previous class. I don't know if that's true or not. What are people's thoughts on maxing out a subclass before moving on another one? For example, if I reclass to a monk, is it worth maxing out the experience in that class before taking a new competency class and changing if I pass? This person said you didn't need any mastery skills to beat the game. Just don't know. I suppose we could mess around with it, but at least we know we can go to an intermediate class. We can check out what the intermediate classes are. Obviously, there's only one available to us, which is Archer. He could class up to an Archer. Byleth can class up to a Thief or a Mercenary. Anybody class up to a riding class yet? Looks like not. What about Hilda? I wonder if she'll be able to class up to a knight. It looks like you can. A brigand, an armored knight. Yeah, we want that. This unit is unable to take the exam as they have not reached the required level. She needs to get to D or higher in heavy armor. Hopefully she's learning heavy armor. I remember putting that as something she'd learn. Because I'm really curious to see her as an armored knight. Is she not going to change her look, though? Like... Okay, she's on a horse there. So she has different armor. When she's the armored knight, though, she's not going to get, like, armor? Okay, there's her in a peg knight. Like, isn't she going to get armor? Odds of passing 64%. So she is trained up in that. Her odds of passing the brigand exam are 100%. So Marianne can become a priest right now, but Taya can't become anything yet. I mean, she's not at level 10. I think you have to be 10. You have to be 10 or higher. He could become a heavy knight as well. 65% chance of passing. A brawler, he would 100% pass. They use fight using gauntlets. So this is like the obvious class to move him up into. Dark Mage would be really interesting for him. His advanced class is... He could be a Wyvern Rider, that would be cool. A Fortress Knight. A Grappler. Hand-to-hand combat. Grappler mows down enemies with rapid blows. You need to get A in Brawl. Yeah, what's Lesatea gonna become? I forget. I forget what she's studying. I wish they would show you in the corner what they're studying. Like, obviously you can see what their stats are, but... you can see what they need. Although, it's weird. Okay, they need a C or higher, but then they show you numbers instead of letters. So she'll be able to become a mage pretty easily. So there's a chance to pass an exam without, like, at 65% you could pass an exam. So there are other beginner classes they can shift into too. Sounds like most people skip these though. These beginner classes they can just kind of shift to. Alright, let's save. I'm gonna quit for a little bit, and I'll be back. Like, guarantee I'll be back tonight to play more of this. But I'm gonna quit for a little bit. I want to read a little bit more books. See ya.